Welcome back to Future Vehicles, where we bring you the latest and most exciting updates from the world of automobiles. Today we're diving into a compact yet iconic nameplate that has made a comeback with a modern twist. The 2025 Maruti Suzuki Zen. This isn't just a re-release of a nostalgic badge, it's a whole new chapter in the story of urban hatchbacks. In this video, we're giving you a focused look at the interior of the 2025 Zen, what it offers, how it feels, and whether it lives up to modern expectations. Step inside the new Zen, and the first impression is simplicity fused with elegance. Maruti Suzuki has clearly worked to balance cost efficiency with modern-day sophistication. The dashboard layout is minimalistic yet sharp, with clean horizontal lines and soft touch materials in just the right places. There's a tasteful use of textures. Matte black finishes with brushed silver accents, especially around the AC vents and central console, give it a slightly premium look without going overboard. The seats are designed to be both functional and comfortable. In this latest iteration, Maruti has gone with a dual-tone fabric upholstery, typically gray with either beige or black accents depending on the variant. The cushioning is improved compared to older hatchbacks from the brand, and the contours provide decent support for city rides and occasional long drives. The driver's seat gets height adjustability even on the mid-variants, which is a welcome feature for many urban drivers who are looking for better visibility. Speaking of visibility, the Zen offers excellent outward visibility. The A-pillars are slim enough not to create blind spots, and the large windshield paired with slightly raised seating gives the driver a commanding view of the road. The rear visibility is also surprisingly good for a hatchback, aided by well-designed rear headrests that don't obstruct the line of sight. One of the standout improvements is the steering wheel. It's a flat-bottom unit that feels great to hold, with integrated controls for audio, calls, and voice commands. The finish on the steering is a soft leatherette in the top variant, giving it a slightly sporty yet refined touch. The instrument cluster has been updated too, a semi-digital setup, with an analog speedometer and a crisp 4.2-inch TFT screen that displays vital info like fuel economy, distance to empty, gear position, and real-time mileage. At the center of the dash is the all-new 9-inch SmartPlay Pro Plus touchscreen infotainment system. It supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and even has voice assistant functionality. The screen is bright, responsive, and tilted slightly towards the driver, which makes it easier to operate on the go. The UI is clean and easy to navigate, and the inbuilt navigation system works fairly well with minimal lag. For audiophiles, the 2025 Zen packs a 6-speaker audio system that offers surprisingly rich sound quality for a car in this segment. The AC controls are now touch-based, in the top variant adding a futuristic vibe. For those who prefer physical buttons, the lower variants retain traditional rotary knobs. The air conditioning itself is very effective, cooling the cabin quickly even in peak summer conditions. Rear AC vents are missing, which might be a drawback for some, but given the compact dimensions of the Zen, front vents do a pretty good job of circulating air throughout the cabin. Storage has been cleverly designed. You get a deep glove box, bottle holders in all 4 doors, a central cup holder, and an open shelf just below the infotainment system that's perfect for your phone or wallet. There's also a USB-A and Type-C charging port, along with a 12V socket for additional accessories. These small conveniences go a long way in everyday practicality. Now let's talk about space. The new Zen rides on a slightly longer wheelbase than its predecessor, and you can feel that on the inside. Front row space is generous, with ample headroom and knee room for even taller occupants. The rear seats are designed to accommodate 2 adults comfortably, and 3 in a pinch. Maruti has worked on the seat angle and cushioning in the rear bench, so passengers now get better thigh support and a more natural seating position. The rear also features adjustable headrests, a center armrest in the top variant, and ISOFIX mounts for child seats. Ambient lighting is another pleasant surprise. The top-end variant features subtle LED ambient strips around the footwells and door pads, which gives the interior a soft glow during night drives. It's not flashy but adds to the sense of comfort and modernity. Cabin lighting is handled by LED map lights at the front and center, and they do a good job of illuminating the space without being too harsh. Build quality has seen a noticeable upgrade. The doors close with a reassuring thud, and panel gaps inside the cabin are consistent. There's still some hard plastic, particularly around the lower dash and door trims, but it's to be expected in this price bracket. What's commendable is that nothing feels flimsy or poorly assembled. Tech-wise, the Zen gets push-button start, keyless entry, automatic climate control, auto-folding ORVMs, rear parking camera with dynamic guidelines, and even cruise control on the higher trims. The camera quality is decent for daytime use and the parking sensors are quite accurate. It's worth mentioning that Maruti Suzuki has incorporated a more refined version of its connected car tech, Suzuki Connect, into the Zen. This allows users to track vehicle location, set geofences, get driving behavior reports, and even remotely operate the AC and door locks. Sound insulation has improved compared to previous generations. The cabin does a good job of keeping engine noise and road noise at bay, especially at low to mid speeds. At higher RPMs, you do hear some engine buzz, but it's not intrusive. For a car that's focused on city usage, the NVH levels are well controlled and should keep most drivers satisfied. The boot space stands at around 310 liters, which is quite decent for a hatchback in this category. It's well shaped, with minimal intrusions, and the rear seats fold down in a 60-40 split if you need to carry larger items. Underneath the boot floor, there's a full-size spare wheel and a small toolkit neatly tucked away. In summary, the 2025 Maruti Suzuki Zen's interior is a well-balanced blend of practicality, modern features, and comfort. It may not scream luxury, but for its target segment, it offers an impressive mix of tech and functionality. Maruti has clearly taken user feedback into account and refined the Zen into a far more mature offering than what its legacy might suggest. For urban commuters, young families, or anyone looking for a stylish, efficient, and comfortable hatchback, the interior of the new Zen ticks a lot of the right boxes. Thanks for watching this in-depth interior review of the 2025 Maruti Suzuki Zen here on Future Vehicles. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, share it with fellow car lovers, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more reviews, comparisons, and future vehicle insights. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would you consider the new Zen for your next purchase? See you in the next one.